Good afternoon, CHS9 family. Today I want to introduce you to your CHS9 counselors. We are Ms. Cavada and Ms. Mays. Ms. Cavada on the left is the counselor for students with the last names A through K. Ms. Mays is the counselor for students with the last names L through Z. If you need to see your counselor list here, please make sure you're looking at your last name and finding your correct counselor. What do we do as school counselors? We are here to help support you as a student to make sure that you are successful here at school. And so that may be working with you academically or with college and career planning or social emotional issues. So those are usually the things that we deal with most often. There are other issues that may arise that we assist you with as well. And so anytime that you're struggling in your classes, we would like to visit with you so that we can help support you and work with your teachers to make sure that your needs are being met. If you have questions about what you're planning to do after high school, whether that be a college or career, we certainly can help assist you and point you in the right direction as far as starting to explore that avenue. And if you're also struggling at home or here at school with any family or friend issues, we can certainly help you address those and develop some appropriate skills in that area as well. We do have a system to request to see us that we would like to introduce you to. So if you are looking to see your counselor, we would like for you to put in a counseling request. So we have an online system for that. It is a Google form. You can go to CHS9 website, counseling, and then the online counselor request. There is also a tiny URL, /CHS9 counselor. This form is not for schedule changes. We have a separate process for that. This is for things that we talked about a while ago, whether you're struggling in your classes with a friend at home, or you have things that you want to discuss regarding college or career. So those are the things that we're addressing in this forum. Please note that this form is not for emergency use. So when I say emergency use, that means you or a friend is in crisis. Crisis is a harm to self or others. So it's not a schedule change or anything like that. So this, if you have an emergency and you or a friend is in crisis, we ask that you come to the counseling office immediately and ask to speak with a counselor if you're on campus. If you're not on campus, you always need to tell an adult or call 911. So this is the appropriate way to request to see us, and it will send us notification, and we will see you at our next available time. So we ask that you give us around 24 hours to get back to you as far as calling you down to address any needs that you may have. We also want to let you know that there are things that can stay between you and I when you come into our office, but there are also things that we may not be able to keep confidential. And so those things are if you are going to hurt yourself, or you tell me someone is going to hurt you, you tell me that you're going to hurt someone, there's a medical emergency, or you tell me something like I can't see the board in math. Those are all examples of things that we would need to be able to disclose to possibly the school nurse, your assistant principal, or your parents. And so these are the limits that we are bound by professionally and ethically. And so we want to make sure that you understand that those particular things that although we do want to discuss them with you if those are concerns of yours, we also want you to know our limits. We are happy to talk with you about anything and keep those things confidential as long as it doesn't fall into these categories. So please let us know if you have any questions or concerns regarding this. Counselors also support the academic schedule, and so with that comes schedule changes. We have completed all schedule changes for the first week of school, so we will no longer be accepting requests unless they're coming from a director such as band or athletics, theater, or choir. So those programs may still be doing tryouts, so we would honor those requests coming from particular program directors or coaches. There are 2 times during the year that you will be allowed to request a level down. A level down is a request to move from an honors or an AP class to a non-level class. Please note that a GT honors to honors class is not a level down request. GT stands for gifted and talented. That is a program and not a course level. So we would not be able to honor the move from a GT honors to an honors level class. All level downs are from an honors or an AP class to an on-level class. There are 2 times during the year that you can make this request. The first time being at the end of the first progress report. That's going to be posted week 4 of the school year, and then again at the end of the first semester. So the first time this year that you will be able to request a level down will begin on September 11th and will be due on September 16th. So we want to make sure that you understand that the time frame for that. The form will be an online form, and it will be available on the CHS-9 website under Counseling and Schedule Change Practices. This is something that you will need to keep in mind as you're thinking about the potential or struggling during your classes. We will be giving priority to learners who have earned less than a 75 and attended a minimum of 2 tutorials with their current teacher. So keep that in mind as you're going through the first 4 weeks of classes. We do have some office aid spots available, so we are going to keep this application open until Wednesday, August 28th. We do need your parents to sign the form on the application. The application is online, so it's an electronic signature. We are limited on space. Office aid is a local credit only, and it does not count towards the 26 required credits for graduation. So we give priority to learners that have earned high school credit or those not in a double blocked class, so that every 9th grader can at least have the potential to earn 7 credits this school year. Some of the things that you may be asked to do as an office aide are filing, running errands, assisting setting up activities, and running passes. If you are interested, we do have limited spots available, and you can fill out the application at tinyurl.com/9officeapp. There are 2 programs here at CHS-9 that the counselors help support our teachers with during advisory. Habitudes is a social emotional learning curriculum, and we will be using that during advisory. This year, Naviance is the second program. It's a college and career software program. You do, as a learner, have access to that 24/7 at home and at school. There will be certain activities that we will be completing throughout advisory during the year. That brings us to our next topic today. We are going to be starting our Naviance first Naviance assessment on Monday. So we want to make sure that everyone is able to access Naviance and get into it prior to Monday. So I would like for everyone to go to the Naviance website, bookmark this on your device, and hold tight until we get everyone there. So please make sure you're going to this website. You can also go to the CHS-9 website, Counseling and Naviance Student, to be able to access this as well. So either way, please go there now. Okay, now that everyone is to the Naviance website, we want all students to log in to make sure that your username and password is working, and so we can address any issues prior to the start on Monday. Please, this is the login page that you should be seeing on your device. Where it says email, I've marked out right here, it says email. I've marked that out because it's not your email. We have it set up through our technology department for it to be your CISD network ID. And so that should be your first initial, middle initial, last name, and the last four of your social student ID. So for example, that could be ABC1234. So make sure that you're putting that in on the username spot. The password, default passwords are set to your 6-digit birth date. So it could be, for example, 0826 and the 2-digit year. So the 2-digit month, 2-digit year at, the 2-digit month, the 2-digit day, and the 2-digit year. And so, for example, 082681. If you're not able to log into Naviance with this default password, please select the Forgot Your Password option to reset your password. Teachers, please walk around and assist students with using this option to reset their accounts and to make sure that every student can log into Naviance. If by the end of the period a student is not able to log into Naviance after trying the Forgot Your Password option, please have the student email their counselor. The counselor email addresses can be found on the CHS9 counseling website, and that should be a last resort after the student has used the Forgot Your Password option. Students, we thank you for logging in and listening, and we look forward to working with you this year. We look forward to seeing you again on Monday for our first Naviance assessment.